guys, cold day in the shop. It is only like 30 something degrees outside. It's rain snow mix. We're supposed to get like 3 inches tonight, and it's way too early for this. We say that every year, but every year it just seems too early. So what we're gonna do today is get the rear drum brakes rebuilt, and after that I'll give you a little update with some of the things I've been tinkering with and why it's been a little bit of a gap from last video till now. So let's get started with the brakes. Alright, that fire is starting to warm it up a little bit in here, which is good. I got a heater going too, so that'll make it a little bit better. But what we did, took everything apart. That's the easy part. Take really good pictures, as I mentioned, but then you're just going to lay everything out. And then you're going to come over here with your rebuild kit and lay everything out the same way. The only thing we need to reuse is right here. These two, we're going to clean those up first. Those go in the wheel cylinder. And then we also need to use this parking brake bracket. So all we got to do is pop this off, and that is supplied. It comes with a new one. So that's literally the only piece inside the assembly here that we need to reuse. Oh, that's not true. We need this as well. And the spring looks like it broke. So we're going to have to figure something out there. Right, well, this strut return spring being broken, that sucks. O'Reilly's, Napa, AutoZone, which are all right here in town, none of them have them in, but it's going to be delivered to the house tomorrow. So I'm at a stopping point until I get that back. But I can do a couple little things to button up, so I will show you that, and then we'll finish it all in one time. So when I continue the video, if I have different clothes on, that's why. And just like that, we're back. I got the springs that I needed. I got these at O'Reilly's. Part number. So, just got to get those in, and we'll continue to put these things back together. right. So these are done. When we talk about brake shoes, especially on these rear ones, you have two different sizes. The one is longer, that goes on the back, and then the one is shorter, that goes on the front. That's the only thing to really keep in mind with those, but beyond that, there you go. So all we gotta do is get the drum on, and we'll get the wheel on and lower it down. Alright, rear brakes are done. Still have that stock wheel on, but I was able to get this one on. So the only reason I don't have the other one for the other side is when I got it mounted, it actually tore the shop actually tore the bead on the tire. So I had to order some new ones. That sucks. Obviously take your place or your tires, wheels and tires to get mounted at a place that does wheels and tires exclusively. That just makes sense, especially for the 20-inch lower profile tire. So lesson learned there. But yeah, so the brakes are done. Just checking things off the list left and right. So I told you I'd give you a brief explanation on why there's been a little bit longer between videos. First and foremost, we tried buying another house, so I had to pretty much get everything put back together-ish and cleaned up as best I could, and we didn't end up getting the house yet. There's still some back and forth. I think that's going to happen. Good time of the year to slow play it and go from there. But yeah, so I came out here, and when I was cleaning, I did kind of just throw a couple things together. Not throw a couple things together, but work for a half an hour at a time or so. And I was looking at some of the footage of it, and it really wasn't very good. So a little bit of an overview of what we have done over the last couple weeks or so. So when it comes to gas tank and fuel tank, or gas tank and fuel lines, I am pretty much done. So I have got a gas cap finally, which I love. This is going to sit flush. I'll have to make an access door on the bed. I'll probably make one for the fuel sending unit. I just need to get that wired in. And then over here we have our in-tank fuel pump, fully equipped with AN lines. Basically we have our sending and our return line as that comes under the frame. We come to our regulator and filter, and the reason we did this way is because my fuel rail is returnless. So as we come up through the frame rail, I left some slack in case I need to shorten it, but we'll go up alongside the front of the cab and then onto the fuel rail here. So with this, I got this kit from, what's it called? Got the kit from hotrodfuelhose.com, company out of Canada. Awesome customer service, awesome product, comes with everything you need. They have multiple different colors, which is cool, and as well as a lot of different combinations in terms of your style system. So it's really easy. Just click, pick your colors, how much line you need, and off you go. Making the lines isn't too terribly difficult. I've got a couple spots here where I left the tape on. I don't know if that will be a permanent thing, but as of right now, there's not really a point of taking it off. It frays the outer covering a little bit, and I'm not really big on that, but those are tucked away and you're not going to see them. So a little bit of wiring, but otherwise the back half of the truck is pretty much done. Yeah, I got to hook up the emergency brake cable, but I'm going to do that after I build the exhaust because I'm probably going to have to reroute a few things for that. But other than that, yeah, the back half's done. So we've got a couple things to check off the list, and I think we're going to be able to put the bed on and start working on some of the body work for the cab. So thanks for watching. See you guys later.